dogs, this is Isaac here, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2021. At this moment, I'm out of town and on a camping trip, but last week I watched Trollhunters Rise of the Titans on Netflix and edited this video before I left. Anyways, the film is relatively big for the lack of promotional material that it's gotten, which is usually something Netflix does with their animated movies, since this marks as the grand finale to the Tales of Arcadia series. Now, I've seen a couple episodes of Trollhunters, and it is a good show for what it is, but I haven't seen too much else of it, so I was hoping that this could have a good amount of context regarding certain stuff going on, as well as being a redemption arc for DreamWorks. Anyways, since it's been some time since I first saw it, why don't we discuss the movie and what it has going for it.
So, let's get started.
So, Rise of the Titans is set after the events of Tales of Arcadia's third season, Wizards, where all the major characters from Trollhunters, Three Below, and the aforementioned Wizards have to team up to stop this thing called the Arcane Order from taking control of the magic that binds the world together. The plot synopsis on most websites was pretty vague, so I had to make do with the stuff that I was given. Now, when it comes to this movie, there's one thing about it in particular that I noticed as early on as the trailer. That being that the animation is absolutely gorgeous. Not only is the character animation great, but the real gems in the visuals are the environments and the Titans, which are both breathtaking to look at, and the action scenes are also amazing by the standards of a streaming exclusive movie. Also, on the subject of positives, the acting is great, with all the actors delivering solid performances, and while you might need a slight bit of context regarding some aspects of Rise of the Titans, it does explain what happened before the events of the film so that newcomers don't feel lost, so that's nice. However, this film isn't perfect, as there are some slight flaws to be seen here, mainly with the script and pacing being rather contrived and having several scenes feeling rushed, as well as a couple instances of mood whiplash, and the humor, while it's mostly okay, can at times overstay its welcome. Also, the film tries to have messages about stuff like destiny, family, and standing up for what you believe in, but they all feel rather generic, and the execution on their behalf is pretty weak. Not only that, but the characters themselves aren't all that memorable, where, with a few exceptions, they feel rather one-note and forgettable, especially Steve, whose entire purpose is just for some incredibly unfunny jokes about him being pregnant. But thankfully, those flaws are all pretty minor in comparison to the strengths, so I think we can wrap this review up now. Anyways, in conclusion, DreamWorks has finally given us their redemption arc in the form of Trollhunters Rise of the Titans, where in spite of some clunky writing, it still supplies some groundbreaking animation, fun action scenes, and solid acting to make the experience worthwhile. I'd obviously suggest this to fans of Tales of Arcadia, but for people who haven't seen the show, it couldn't hurt to check this one out. Anyways, I gotta finish this review since at the time I'm editing this, I'm going on a long flight the next day, so I want to finish this as soon as I can. I'm sure you all understand, right? Okay, now it's time for rating time. And that was Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. Well, at least DreamWorks has finally gotten themselves together, but hopefully the bad guys next year can help prove even more that they could be improving. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, join me tomorrow when we review Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. I haven't seen too much G.I. Joe related stuff. I mean, I know what it is, but I haven't really seen some of the other movies and shows and stuff. I just thought it looked cool, and so I thought, it looks good, so I'll go watch it and stuff. So, I also got my review out before my camping trip, so, expect to see that very soon. Anyways, that's going to be all for this episode of Isaac Reviews 2021. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe for similar content to this, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!